Okay, today is March 17th, 2010, and I'm going to actually have some fun here. And this paint looks pretty good. It's gloss black, but I'm going to put some clear coat on it just to see what happens, because I'm not done with the whole truck, and warm weather's coming, so if I don't like the clear coat, I'll scrape it off and do it gloss black again. Pretty good reflection. Well, that's what we're going to try today. I'm going to shoot this over the gloss black, and we'll see what happens. See if we can shine it up. See how good of a reflection we can get. Well, first step is to wet sand, get rid of the gloss, give the clear something to stick to. See, there's a little difference here. I hit it with 1000 grit wet sandpaper, and we'll see what happens. If it's not good, I'll repaint it. Alright, I just wet sanded this clear coat. I hit it with 800, then 15, then 2000 grit. Now, a lot of people wonder what orange peel is and how you can get rid of it. Right here you can see, I don't know if you can see that, it's pretty smooth. You see these little tiny black dots? I don't know how well you can see it with this camera. Those little tiny black dots, that's orange peel. After you wet sand and you dry your panel, and you see spots like that, if you don't wet sand those down and get past that point, you're gonna have distortion in your reflection. If you can get this part to look like this, it's gonna be a perfect mirror after you finish polishing. So that's the trick to orange peel. Wet sand it gently until that goes away, and then you're golden when you go to polish. Alright, after you knock it down, this is with 2000 grit sandpaper. Pretty much got all of it out, all the orange peel out. You see little tiny dots, but that's not going to make that much of a difference. I got about 95% of the orange peel out of this panel. Now I'm going to polish it up, and we'll see what it looks like, you know. It's funny because people tell you, oh, you can't get a showroom shine, blah, blah, blah. Well, you'll see in about 10 seconds what that, how we slap those people in the face with our $50 paint job. Well, here's the result of after polishing, and it's pretty good, from what I can tell. I don't know how good this camera's going to show up. It's kind of bright when I'm sitting. Let's get something you can read. If you can make out those letters, go do that to your brand new car you just bought. See if you can do the same thing. Probably not. And that's Rustoleum clear coat over the gloss black. And don't be afraid when you shoot the clear coat over it. It looks terrible. But wet sanding and polishing takes care of that, puts the gloss back into it. So all in all, I'd say yeah, for a little extra protection, go clear coat over the black gloss, or whatever color you're going to use. This is black gloss. And clear coat over it. Came out pretty good. Wet sanding is the key.